welcome back to another video. We're going to be going through all of the newly released Nod-Krai Song of the Welkin Moon teaser released characters that dropped today, all of them, and of course we're going to be watching the EN and the JP variant and checking out all of the Twitter posts afterwards. This is so exciting, so let's check it out. Ikimashou.
That tale begins long, long ago.
Ooh. Varka! Let's go.
Mister! Nefer's starting her story already.
Nefer? Nefer
Thanks for the heads
Pito?
up.
Hunter? Who is that? She's so cute. She has a little tail. Is that Durin? Wait, who's that? Yo, could they have given her like any more revealing clothing? My gosh, bro. I'm gonna get TOS bonked by Twitch. Starry eyes, very cute.
It's a long way off. We might go hungry,
The robot girl's here. Wait, the robot girl's here. Why is the robot girl here?
but at least we have plenty of time.
Is that Herta's voice actor?
Hey kid, that headpiece of yours is pretty unique. Who designed it? Could you hook me up?
Wait, is that whose voice actor is that? The Ballad! Deep lore.
In that era, there was no boundary between life and death.
Oh, in that era, life and death.
Willpower flowed freely among countless beings.
What? Are they talking about like?
Primordial being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons rise from the earth.
Oh my god, this is like some big lore. This is the moons. It's the moons. The 3 sisters. Fire. Fire.
It was not until the funerary
Male
that the
character!
primordial voice
Wait, we're
once
gonna get
again
2 male characters?
cried out in the darkness.
Holy! Insane. I'm just like reaching for straws at this point.
The Frost Moon Scions again.
Wait, she looks like that Fontaine NPC. What was her name again? The one from the story. I forgot. Oh my gosh, Sandrone. Yeah, Sandrone looks like the Fontaine. Is she from Fontaine?
Futile rebellion.
Should they change her? They change her hair a little bit.
White Frost Moon,
She's so fine.
I, your loyal emissary
Oh,
and scion of Hyperborea,
oh,
beseech you to cast down your gaze
please,
from the celestial dome above.
please.
May your gentle tears pierce the frigid night
Wet mommy, wet, wet.
and grant us the and forgotten
Wait, turn it up, mommy.
guiding light.
Oh my gosh, her voice is so nice. Her voice is so nice. He's sharpening his blade.
You didn't come here for the story.
Snake! Oh, she's fine as hell. Oh my gosh.
Did you?
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, Gund!
Finished
Good.
already, huh?
Gund.
No, it's just
Gund.
a greater storyteller than myself has come.
A greater story than myself is coming. What are they talking about?
Now, beyond the moonlight's reach,
Blonde-haired elf girl?
an ancient shadow
Wings?
brandishes its hunting claws,
Khaenri'ahn!
taking aim at the stars.
Oh my gosh, she has wings. She can fly. There's no way.
You're right. I came here for the moon.
Mondstadt? Why is Mondstadt the moon? What does that mean? Hello? Oh my gosh. Yo, her horns! Oh! Her blood is silver? Wait, she just cut her hand and then painted a moon shape on her forehead. Wait, her blood is silver. What? I'm so confused.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Is he like some kind of like Shinigami or something? He has like the fire of death. That's so cool. It's the blue flower petals. Toes! Ah! Reveal. She's so beautiful.
The future
Columbina.
mirrors the past.
Columbina.
The
She's so
veil of
gorgeous.
lies is slipping. Time is short. The moon's fall is nigh.
The moon's fall is nigh. Is she talking about Mondstadt? Because like Varka mentioned the moon before. He's coming for the moon. So does that mean... Is that Alice?
Here at last. And things look even messier than last time.
Alice!
Shall we begin?
What? What is happening? Yo, what happened to her hat? Why does she have concepts of a witch hat?
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up with an old friend first.
Concepts of a witch hat.
And you, young man?
She's so fine. What? Excuse me?
Let's part ways here.
What? Hello?
I have an old score of my own to settle.
What? Night of the Still Mist. Rise of the New Moon. Rise of the New Moon? What the hell is happening? Yo, what the fuck is happening? Is Mondstadt cooked? What does Venti know? What the fuck does Venti know? Yo. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll back. I am 100% pulling for this mommy. She's hot as fuck. She's absolutely gorgeous. Snake Lady is really nice. And then you have like the guys look so nice too, but Columbina's beautiful. I'm sure that a lot of people have been waiting for this character for years now. Like ever since the first Fatui reveal, people have been banging on their knees for this character. And then Alice too. Alice's design looks insane. She looks so good. Look at her, man. She's perfect. Oh my gosh. The moon has a thumbs up. Wait, what are we talking about? What do you mean it has a thumbs up? What? Dude, I'm so confused. And then there's like Durin and all of the male characters. They all look really, really nice too. Wait, so is this region not going to have an Archon whatsoever? Like this is just going to be a lore region, right? And all of these characters are not related to like any type of like, you know, Archon. They're not. What? Bennett's the Archon? Okay, bro, shut up. Some say that Columbina might be one of the 3 Moon Sisters. What? What are we basing this off of? Holy shit. Nod-Krai says Naya's autonomous region. Yeah. So, okay, everything that we missed in the trailer. Instead of going through the JP version, let's watch this one first, because I'm sure that we're going to be getting a lot of lore from this.
The story of the moon? That tale begins long, long ago.
The one speaking is Nicole Rain, the mage codenamed N of Hexenzirkel. She's from the Hexenzirkel. Wait, but she has the Khaenri'ahn eyes too. Is that not the Khaenri'ahn eyes, like the one with the sparkle? What? Holy. Also known as the guide who will never get lost. She's a prophetess who studies Tevat's direction and order. She knows to speak directly into people's minds without their permission. Ooh, freaky! However, this is due to her physical inability to speak. That is to say, she's a mute. Wait, does that mean that if we ever get her released in game as a character, she's not gonna have any voice lines? Wait a second. According to the NPC Wolfie, she also has messy handwriting due to the lack of practice. Cute. The reason for all this is likely due to the species that Nicole is originally from. Nicole transformed into a human after witnessing the self-destruction of her species. Skirk wonders if Nicole's transformation was an upgrade for her or a downgrade. So there's a chance that Nicole might be an alien like Skirk from another world or some ancient life form of Teyvat. Holy fuck. The travelers first heard of Nicole speaking into their mind in the Archon quest in version of Genesis. That was Nicole? Nicole can detect when a change occurs in the world. At the time, she detected the change caused by Scaramouche removing himself from Irminsul. Crazy. And in Fontaine's Archon quest, she helped the traveler understand the nature of Fontaine's prophecy. In the teaser, we see her with 2 glowing wings, while at the same time, the crown on her head also glows. Perhaps she is one of the surviving angels / Seelies from the past, maybe from Hyperborea? Oh, she also has star-shaped pupils which look similar to Khaenri'ahn's. Okay, so she's not from Khaenri'ahn. But perhaps her pupils are more ancient and similar to the Voyager, who's also described to have star-shaped pupils. Insane. Which might make her one of the Seelie / ancestors of all Khaenri'ahns. Holy fuck.
Nefer's starting her story already.
This is INSANO, and we've seen her before in the version 5.8 trailer. She's a genius mechanic and inventor from Nod-Krai who likely created / fixed Nefer. There's also a high chance that she's the owner of Clink Clink Crumb Cake Craft Shop of Nasha Town. She seems to have some sort of mechanical tail in the scene. I saw that one too, it's cute! Since we see Nefer in this scene, this room is likely part of the same craft shop. Clank Craft Shop. And it looks like it's also a gathering place for at least 6 characters we saw in this teaser.
Thanks for the heads up.
Varka! The Grandmaster of the Knights of Avonius of Mondstadt. Yo, he's so hot! He seems to be on the roof of the same building whose room we saw before. If you look really, really closely, you can spot his vision. It's an animal vision, same as the acting Grandmaster of the Knights. The huge sword in his hand is exactly what you think. It's the wolf's gravestone. Yeah, it is. It was given to him by the Wolf of the North, Andreas, who also gave him the title of the Knight of Boreas. So there's a very high chance that he will be an animal Claymore DPS character in the future. Venturine. Called the Titan of the Knights of Favonius by Tartaglia, Varka is one of the strongest people from Mondstadt. He's the one who brought Rosaria to Mondstadt so she could redeem herself. He accepted Eula into the Knights despite opposition and taught Razor how to use the Claymore. He's a nice guy. He also knows Venti's identity and had asked him to mediate an art agreement with the Hexenzirkel. What? He once journeyed to Natlan to fight Mawika, but somehow ended up fighting her in a drinking contest! Lol! He also met with Capitano on his way to Nod-Krai while Capitano headed to Natlan at the time. Interesting. I think we know about this. Barbara and Jean's father, Seamus Pegg, as well as Thomas's mother, Ulrich, are part of his expedition team. Based on his appearance, it does seem like his previously hinted age of 30 to 40 does fit him. He has a very carefree personality and is known to be Venti's drinking buddy. That's cute. Peg.
You're right. I came here for the moon.
Bro, her ass is massive, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got really distracted, bro. That fucking yacht is so big, dude. Look at that. I'm sorry. Mondstadt itself means Moon City, so it looks like we're finally going to learn about Mondstadt's connection with the moon. If you didn't know, the wolves of Mondstadt have always had a deep connection to the moon. Ow! Boreas, Andreas, has always had powers of cryo, which he got from an unknown god in the past. And now we recently learned of the existence of Frost Moon from Nod-Krai. Yes! So it is beautiful how it will all be connected together by the Knight of Boreas himself. Yeah, no, Venti knows something. Who knows? Maybe Varka might also use cryo along with Animo due to his connection. Oh, double element!
The moon's a long way off. We might go hungry, but at least we have plenty of time.
This is Jahoda, and she could be part of the craft shops faction like I know. True. Based on her dialogue, it seems like they're waiting for the moon's alignment for something. Her right hand seems to be completely mechanical. True. She looks like a bat due to her hat with ears and black colored outfit. Oh, it does. If she acts like a bat, then did she just sleep the entire day and woke up at night? Interesting. Perhaps the red cloth on her left arm indicates she's part of some group. We also get a look at Durin's final design ever since he transformed into a human. Yo, Durin is cute as fuck. His red eyes from his mini Durin form seem to have turned into magenta. Yeah, we also don't see his two big wings from the transformation cutscene. True. Perhaps the wings are part of his abilities and will stay hidden by default. So wait, we have two characters that can fly already. We have the like original goddess girly from like the fucking primordial people, and then we have this homie too. So we're gonna have flying characters. Additionally, his entire color scheme matches the Festering Desire sword from version 1.1. Oh, it does! It matches because the sword itself was forged using Durin's eyes, claws, and scales. Freaky shit. Looking very closely at the back of his neck, he might have a pyrovision. Maybe. What reason does he have to visit Nod-Krai? Is it to meet the rest of the Hexenzirkel?
There is no boundary between life and death.
We don't know. We don't know. We're gonna see.
Power flowed freely among countless beings. The primordial being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons rise from the earth.
So it seems like the 3 moons that once orbited the planet were created using the planet itself. Duh! The one who created them could be Nibelung, the king of Draven sovereigns, or perhaps someone even older. Which means the dragons are the ones who created the 3 moons of Teyvat before heavenly principles arrived. Damn! There is no boundary between life and death, might suggest the planet originally hosted phlogiston beings. Oh? Which was also the plot of the Little Ones World Quest series in Natlan. Yeah, bro, what the hell? Looking closer, you can see that the 2 of the 3 Moon Sisters had a singular horn on their head. What the fuck? I didn't notice that at all! While the 3rd Moon Sister doesn't look human at all.
It was not until the funerary year
What?
that the primordial voice once again cried out in the darkness.
Interesting. This might be referring to when Nibelung brought Abyss to the planet to fight the heavenly principles. Here's a theory. What if the planet only had a single continent of Teyvat? But because Nibelung used the rest of the landmass to create the 3 moons. This is Krill... Oh! Krill Shudomov... Or just Flins, one of the Lightkeepers of Nod-Krai. Yeah, dude, if the voice actor has to actually say this in the game, I'm gonna lose it. So it's Flins. This is Flins, guys. Nice to meet you, Flins. Lightkeepers. As such, he is responsible for defending Nod-Krai against the wild hunt attacks launched by the Abyss. Oh, he seems to be carrying the torch, with which the Lightkeepers fight Abyss. If you look closely, he seems to have an electrovision on his lower back. Yeah, he does. He does. For some reason, both his hair color and eye color seem to match Layla's, but not his ears. Oh. That's true. In the later scene, we see him repelling the Wild Hunt's attacks with the flame from his torch. In the text on this gravestone says, in tribute to Primordial the Nivalkea. Dude, how the fuck did this person translate this and make this video in the span of a few hours? What the fuck? That is insane. That is crazy, bro. Homie is literally fluent in Teyvatanese. So it seems like Flins is visiting the grave of a relative of his in this scene. Okay.
The Frostmoon Scions again. A laughably futile rebellion.
This is the 7th of the Fatui Harbingers, Sandrone, marionette, who also seems to be in Nod-Krai. This makes her the 3rd Harbinger in Nod-Krai after Dotor and Columbina. She's the creator of Catherine, the receptionist of Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we know that. Oh my god, crazy.
Surprisingly, Sandrone has a huge key on her back, perhaps suggesting she herself is also a puppet. Additionally, this one, bro! This NPC! Her appearance bears a striking resemblance to Marianne from Fontaine's Narcissus Institute. I told you, bro. I remember. Dude, the bangs are the exact same. Wild. Maybe the real Sandrone doesn't have a body and just possesses the puppets that she creates. Wild shit. Marianne's appearance could be related to her past and why Sandrone chose to look like her. Maybe Marianne and Sandrone are related. Sandrone has previously worked behind the scenes in the World Quest, questioning Melusine and answering machine. In the quest, the traveler works with a unique machine named Curve, who can detect lies. But at the end of this quest, the NPC Junk destroys Curve in his attempt to escape capture. What a piece of shit! Sandrone orders the Fatui to deal with him, after which he's found with a cut-off tongue and broken mind. Damn! Perhaps the huge mechanical structure of Nod-Krai was also built by her. This machine could be related to Piero's plan of killing a god.
I, your loyal emissary, and scion of Hyperborea.
Wild shit. This is Lauma. She's one of the Frostmoon Scions of Nod-Krai. Hyperborea was once the original place where Frostmoon Scions once lived before relocating to Nod-Krai. Okay. Which might also mean that she's related to the moons, i.e. dragons of Teyvat, assuming they created the moons. She's related to the dragons!
From the celestial
Is that why her blood is white?
dome above.
If she's praying to the gods of Celestia, does that mean the heavenly principles are controlling the frost moon? Or is she praying beyond the fake sky to the last remaining moon that still orbits the planet? She has a dendrovision as seen in the previous teaser. As she prays to the moon, her horns grow even bigger. Yeah, that's wild. And it seems like her blood is of silver color, which is very different from Teyvat's humans. Perhaps the people of Hyperborea really are beings from the moon?
You didn't come here for the story, did you?
This is Nefer, and based on her appearance, she seems to be from Sumeru. Yup. You can see what appears to be a dendrovision on her back. Oh yeah, it is. Everything about her suggests that she's a snake. There's even fangs in her mouth. She's so hot, I wanted to bite them. If the Dendro Dragon Apep were to take a human form, this is similar to what I would expect her to look like. However, Apep dislikes humans a lot, so taking a human form is the last thing she'd ever do. Nefer doesn't seem to be related to the academia, so it will be interesting to know her origins in Sumeru. She's so hot, bro.
Beyond the moonlight's reach, an ancient shadow brandishes its hunting claws.
Oh my god.
Taking aim at the stars.
The wings! Nicole could be suggesting that Nibelung will return to Teyvat. Or perhaps it's something else equally ancient that's aiming for Teyvat. Columbina's first toes shows her extremely unique shoes with levitating heat. Those are shoes! Yo, it's just a fucking water orb with the moon or some shit, bro. Perhaps she's also the one singing in this scene. Of course she is. The fuck? The third of the Fatui Harbingers, codenamed Denzelet Columbina, is introduced as the Moon Maiden in this trailer, which means she's closely related to the dragons, assuming Nibelung created the 3 moons. So introducing us to the dragons and their civilization in Natlan seems to have been in preparation for Nod-Krai. Both Wanderer and Child have warned the traveler to be wary of Columbina. The Pale Star Edict enacted by Snezhnaya to bring her back could also be enacted by the Tsaritsa herself. Her design resembles that of an angel's or Seelie, further suggesting the two are related to the moons.
In the water, the future mirrors the past.
Damn! Studying the reflections in Teyvat is said to be the key to understanding the world. Mona and Barbeloth's hydromancy relies on the reflection of the stars in their methods. While there are also legends of how the symbols on ruin guards were created by looking at world's reflection. Another thing this line could refer to is the theory of Teyvat having a cyclical past. Damn, bro! This lore is crazy!
Flies is slipping. Time is short.
The Veil of Lies, is that like the fake moon?
Is nigh.
Yeah, that's the fake wall. Another small detail you can see in the there's a moon inside of the flowers! Oh my god! It looks like some lie is keeping up the last moon of Teyvat in the sky. Yeah, the fake sky. Could it be that all 3 moons were destroyed in the past? And the legend of 2 moons being destroyed was a lie from the start? Damn. Columbina seems to already know the truth about this, which may be the reason why she's not leaving Nod-Krai. Ooh, perhaps she plans to save Teyvat from the final moon's fall and see it as her duty as the moon maiden. Maybe the red flowers represent the fall of this final moon and perhaps the moon's true appearance. However, this final moon is also the frost moon that the frost moon signs of Nod-Krai worship. Since the moon is destined to fall, is that why this is called the Song of the Welkin Moon? Because it will be the new 4th moon that will rise to illuminate Teyvat's night skies. Maybe Columbina herself plans to become the new 4th moon. Yo!
At last. And things look even messier than last time.
Alice seems to have arrived in Nod-Krai on a boat, perhaps from Dorman port of Mondstadt. She's the leader of Hexenzirkel, the sustainer of the world's borders. And most importantly, Klee's mother. Yeah! You can even spot a dodoko in her hair. Cute! We can see that she has a pyrovision, long ears, and blonde hair, just like Klee. According to Klee, both of her parents are famous adventurers, so her husband is probably out there somewhere. This is assuming Klee isn't lied to by Alice, and turns out Klee's just a clone/orphan and the story is made up, of course. Now that I think about it, Klee could just be Alice's younger self, in which case her parents would be Alice's parents. The note in her hand says, Aralos Sornari Canon, which is referring to the names of the 3 moon sisters, Arya, Sonnet, Canon. Damn.
Well, Miss Alice, shall we begin?
Damn! So it looks like she's in Nod-Krai for an important mission with Albedo.
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up with an old friend first.
This old friend could be referring to either Varka or perhaps Nicole. Maybe one of the two sent her this message on the paper. Possibly. Then again, she could also be meeting some of the other Hexenzirkel mages, or perhaps a sinner. Alice's contacts are just too vast, and it might turn out to be just some merchant, like how she knows Dori in Sumeru. You can see her full design from front in this shot. She's so pretty, bro. I love it. I love the fact that she looks like Alice, or like Klee too.
Let's part ways here.
Yes!
I have an old score of my own to settle.
Yes! There's only one reason Wanderer came to Nod-Krai, for his revenge against Dotore. Seeing both Albedo and Wanderer in Nod-Krai finally explains why Durin is here too. Maybe Durin is tagging along, since Albedo is the one who looks after him and Wanderer taught him about Teyvat. Oh shit! Pay attention to Wanderer's reflection in the waters. He still looks like Scara! It shows up with his old outfit as Scaramouche. It does! Wait, I didn't notice that!
In the water.
The future mirrors the past! Just peak foreshadowing. I can't wait for Nod-Krai after this. Let me know what you're most hyped for. That is crazy. Holy shit! So thank you so much for watching. Cat with Blue Hat. This video is absolutely banger. I love this trailer so much. Maybe we'll check out the JP version as well after this, but holy moly, that was insane. Damn, analyzing. Oh my gosh. I remember a lot of the Genshin lore, but not to the point that I'm able to like actually make insane, like, you know, theories like this. So the fact that there's people out there that are keeping tabs on all of this information, good shit, bro. Mad detective work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Absolutely crazy.